Hey, good morning. This is John. Having another awesome start to my day, this time from a different location. I'm sitting on the beach. Just to do a quick pan, I'm sitting on the beach here in Long Branch, New Jersey, reading my book, watching the waves come in. People are out there surfing, paddle boarding. There's even some people on the beach. I got a late start to my day. I got here around 5:15 a.m. Versus my normal 4:30 start time, just because last night I was doing some night swimming, having a scotch by the fire, and had a little bit of a headache waking up. Yeah, so this beach I'm on is awesome. It's maybe 15 minutes from the drive of Sandy Hook, which is a lot of where my recent videos have been shot. Behind me is a restaurant called Avenue. They have a little beach club in front, great restaurant. And then behind me further is an area called Pier Village, which has a lot of houses, shops. It's really cool, long boardwalk. If I pan this way, there's a new apartment complex right there. I think it's called The Dunes. The Trump family owns that real estate. I think the starting price of a one-bedroom, granted it's on the beach, but is over $600,000, I think. So it's a beautiful area, beautiful day. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about a topic I raised the other day in one of my videos, which is going to college and taking out debt. I'm finding it intriguing the more I read how staggering the numbers are with people entering the workforce coming out of college and taking on debt. Just a little bit of figures I read. $1.5 trillion. That was as of an article I read in Forbes from June 2018. So $1.5 trillion worth of student loans are floating around the United States, spread across around 44 million people. The average debt people have to pay off is between $25,000 and $30,000. If you assume 6.8% interest on a $25,000 loan for a payoff period of 10 years, it's almost $300. Let's say the average person's paying between $250 and $300 a month. The average cost for college for in-state is, or let's say this way, the total cost of college per year for Americans across the U.S. is between $25,000 and $30 per year. That's well over $100,000 when you graduate, and the total cost being things like tuition, room and board, transportation, food, and miscellaneous expenses. Over $100,000 for 4 years. Does it make sense to spend 4 years because society tells you you need a degree, pursuing a college major that you're not passionate about, to accumulate over $100,000 in debt, to enter the workforce and make a starting salary? And this is what I also read, the starting salary of people coming around the U.S. for all of the United States is a little over $50,000. That's on average. Do the math. $50,000 salary a year is around, what is that? So $4,000 a month is $48,000 a year. So a little over $4,000 a month. Start reducing $4,000 a month with federal taxes, state taxes. You get to keep around 60% of your salary. 60%. So 60% of $4,000 is $2,400 a month. Minus student loans, let's assume it's $300. You're now to $2,100 a month. $2,100 a month minus rent, car, debt on credit cards, living expenses. How do people live on that? Right? So it's like you look back, what's the best thing to do? Man, if you took the time, instead of jumping into college, do what Mark Zuckerberg says. Experiment in life. Experiment on what you want to do. Find things you like and don't like. It's okay to fail through that journey. People like Elon Musk literally say, college is useless. It's pointless. Or maybe it's not pointless if you're passionate about being an engineer, right? You need those kinds, you need certain skills. If you really are passionate about being a doctor and a lawyer, and that's what you're committed on, okay, you're going to be really gathering quite a bit of debt, and but you need those skills, right? But to major in business, to major in marketing, do you really need a college degree, or is it better to work for somebody as an intern and not be obligated to pay off debt and to gain experience, especially these days? The kinds of marketing you can do online, social media, digital marketing. I mean, look, what is my point? My point coming from a guy who did go to college. I did get my MBA from Rutgers Business School. I was blessed, and I mean that, blessed that my parents were able to afford my college. I didn't have to pay debt, but I pursued college and got my degree back in 1996, in the age when the technology was just kicking off. I pursued computer science because it was paying so much, but if I look at my college years, I literally buddied up with people who were much smarter than me and had them help me on every single one of my computer programs. Sometimes I even copied their damn programs because I wasn't passionate about it. I knew I wanted to get into the field. I wanted to be on the managerial side of computer science and technology, but I didn't want to be a programmer. But in order to get a degree, I had to do things like calculus, computer programming, C++. I had to build compilers. I mean, it was real technical shit, and I didn't like it. I did find a good job out of college, making $49,000. I got a $2,500 signing bonus, which I blew on limo rides taking my friends into New York City. Look, what's my point? My point is there are many options in life, and gaining experience is more important these days than just getting a piece of paper. Coming into the workforce with a ton of debt, which puts you in a mindset of just pressure and paying that debt off, and you can't be creative and really explore what you want. Your mindset's, how do I get rid of this debt? I'm paying debt off for my wife. My wife and I are fortunate that she doesn't have to work. I make the money in the family, and I can support our family, which is great. She has a balance of around $27,000. I'm paying around $240 a month for nothing. Really, I flush that money down the toilet every month. So think long and hard about what it is that you love in life. It's okay to take time and experiment. It's okay to try things, fail, and try something else. It's okay to work for free and learn, gain experience. Find someone smart, get a mentor. You don't have to follow the script society sells you and just jump right into college and mindlessly get a degree, not wonder what you want, and then get loans out for $100,000 only to make hopefully the average in the US, which is $50,000 a year, which barely you can live on. So I hope this video is helpful, guys. I hope you are successful in finding out what you love in life and really following that passion. I'm 41 years old, and time's still on my side. I feel to be course correcting and really ending the last half of my life on something that I love, being creative and how I accumulate wealth. And I'm passionate about that right now, and I wish you the same. Until next time, guys, have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.